Hi, and welcome to 100 Days of Katie. Today is day 57, and my name is Julie. Today and every day, I am grateful for my parents. My parents have been together for 49 years and married 44 years this June. My parents have always given me so much love and support and guidance from the day I was born up until today. My parents would do anything for me and my sisters, and I am truly grateful for that. I started curling when I was 6 years old, mainly because my parents were curlers and thought it would be something fun for my sisters and I to do. And I am so thankful that they got us into curling because I still curl 27 years later. And I don't think my parents have missed a game or a competition that I have curled in since I was 6 years old. And I have to admit that that's a pretty amazing stat. My parents were always good with getting me to and from my part-time job as a teenager at McDonald's. I worked there for 5 years, and even though we only lived about a half an hour walk, I'm pretty sure I never walked to work. My dad always made sure that he was there to give me a ride and pick me up. And when I did get my license and drove myself, if I was working late into the evening, my dad always wanted to make sure that I got out to my car safely. So he would drive up to McDonald's, park in the parking lot, and watch me walk out to my car. And now that I kind of say that out loud, it sounds kind of creepy, like who would do that? But if you know my dad, it was just something that he wanted to do to make sure we were safe, and I do really appreciate that. My parents always put a lot of time and effort into my sisters and I. They never wanted us hanging downtown Kent Street and getting into things that we shouldn't be. And sure, we all have some growing to do, but I would say as a whole, I feel like I've grown up to be a pretty decent human being. I lived with my parents actually last summer for 9 weeks. Mark and I and the boys moved in when we started renovating our kitchen. And leading up to moving in, we joked a lot about, I hadn't lived there for 9 years. How were things really going to go? I'm not just moving in myself, I'm moving my family in. And I have to admit, it was the best 9 weeks of my life. We had a great time together, and my parents were a huge help with everything from meals to the boys. They welcomed us with open arms, and I would actually move back there at any time. Unfortunately, we're not doing a house renovation this summer, so I don't think we'll be moving back in this summer, but they will be the first to know if we ever need anywhere to stay. While we were there for 9 weeks, I actually only did 3 loads of laundry. Sounds kind of pathetic, I know, but my mom just would scoop up our laundry, take it down to the laundry room, wash it, dry it, fold it, bring it back up. All I had to do was put it away in our drawers. The only 3 loads that I did do is because I wanted to wear a certain shirt or pair of pants the next day, and I thought it would be pretty demanding of me to ask my mom to, just go throw in a little laundry for me at 9 o'clock at night. So there I went, 9 weeks, I did my 3 loads of laundry. And I'm sure for all of you that do an obscene amount of laundry every week, you can appreciate how grateful I was that I only actually had to do 3 loads in 9 weeks. I dated a lot of losers back in high school, and my parents were always really good not to intervene with their opinions. But I'm glad that from the sidelines I could kind of read their perspective on these guys. And it was nice when I first started dating Mark that I could tell that they really liked him, and now 16 years later, we're still together, which I think is pretty incredible. I'm also grateful that Katie has such wonderful parents that have always given her so much love and guidance and support. Um, Whether Katie was living in Lindsay or after she went away to Ottawa, her parents were only a phone call away. They'd travel to Ottawa to spend the weekend with her and Keith, and it's just so nice that we both have such loving and caring parents and have taken the love and the care and support that they've given us over the years and built pretty great foundations with our significant others as well. So today and every day, I am grateful for my parents, and I'm also grateful that Katie has such wonderful parents. Thank you. Bye.